So as we mentioned before, everyone can hear me loud and clear now? Perfect. Okay, good. Excellent. So as you can see here, this is our rotor kit, and we have the left and the right planes. And then you have here two accelerometers. As you can see, the blue one, this one, the blue one, and this is the red one. And we have here this our X balancer. And you can see here we have this red cable for the left side and the blue cable for the right side. And this is your key phaser. Okay. And just 1 second. Okay. So you can see this time we're going to do the balancing using the accelerometers, not the key phaser. We have here in this bearing two proximity probes. Sorry, we're using the accelerometer, not the proximity probe. We have two proximity probes here and two proximity probes on the other side. Now I will start to go here like this is the polar diagram, rotor setup. Let's put this down. So for example, this is our, let's say this is our rotor. We want to choose rotor similar to the rotor we have. So we can next. Okay, this is a bit similar to what we have. We have two weights concentrated here, and this is your right side and this is your left side. And the balancing grade, let's say it is 6.3, and the weight of this rotor kit, let's say 6 kilograms, and it's running with a speed, let's say 3,800 RPM. Okay, so when we do this, it gives you that the amount of acceptable residual imbalance for the couple about 17.8 grams, and for the static about 23.7 grams. So if we go for initial run, then we will run the rotor and see what is the vibration level. So for example, I will start to run it. It will be a bit noisy because I just opened the oil pump. So it will be a bit noisy now. And then I will start to run the rotor kit on the slow roll speed. And as you can see now, you start to detect the speed at the top. Okay. Now I will start to measure. It's giving me the vectors. Both are running in two different directions. I can go for program setting here and make them both on the same direction, as you can see. And this is the amplitude and phase reading. Now I will speed up the rotor. As you can see now, the rotor is speeding up. It's giving you a stable RPM because the RPM is keep changing. Now I go through the critical speed. Now the speed start to be stable. Then he will start to collect data. You see, now we have a stable speed. And he getting the averages. Now we have, this is the non-drive end vibration, and this is the drive end vibration. Okay. Then I will tell waiting means the speed is fluctuating. averaging, then we'll tell stop. Do you want to save this measurement? I will tell him, yes, I want to save this measurement. Then he will ask me to mount this amount of a trial weight. Before I do this, I can do something what we call resonance test. When I press start, wait, and then he asks me, turn your motor off. Now I'm ramping down, it will start to collect the cost down data. See, now I'm going through the critical speed and the phase is shifting. And now through roll. And I stopped my machine. You can see here, this is the split resonance and the speed dropped. And you can see the phase difference 90 degrees. This is our initial run reading. Okay. And this is here the trial run. He asked me to put this weight. I will not put this weight because this is too much. But I will start by putting 2 grams here on 0 degree on the left side. This will be my first weight. So I will tell him this is what I'm going to add. 2 grams at the final radius, because we need to put the radius. I put here 100 millimeter. That's why he gave me this amount, and 0 degree. So I will open that one. I will rotate till I see one, 0. Yeah, that one. Then I will put 2 grams here. Yeah. And close. So I put 2 grams on the left side first. Everyone following? Perfect. Okay. Now let's start again. And let's ramp up and see what will happen. Now it's speeding up. Once it reaches the same speed, it will start to collect the data automatically. You see, once we reach the same speed, it starts to do the measurement automatically by itself. And once the levels are stable, it's averaging. As you can see, levels increased. Then stop. Save this reading. Yes. And now, if you want to have a look on the spectrum, we can measure the spectrum, for example, for the right side to confirm. And this is your 1x, 64 hertz. And we sure now we have unbalance. And I don't want to save it. This is my run. And then This is the reading, and this second run, what I'm gonna do is I will drop down the speed again. Stop my machine, stop the pump. Then I will remove the weight I added on the 0 degree from this side. I will remove it. Okay. Then I remove the weight from this side, and I will put the 2 gram at 45 degree on the right side. Then I put the weight on the right side, and then I will run the machine one more time. So I remove the weight from the left, and I add the weight on the right side. Then I will run it one more time. This is the third run. Now it's speeding up, and we do the second trial run. Once it reached to the full speed, the same measurement speed for the initial run and trial run, it will start to collect the data automatically. You see, collecting the data automatically here, measuring, waiting, then wait till it starts. Yes, take few averages, levels stable, stop, save this measurement, and now I will take it down and off. Now it told me it's not okay, and you need to add this grams here. Let's say, okay, here I make a mistake. This should be 2, and this should be 45. I should adjust this. Sorry. 55. Enter. Now, that's why it gave me 5 gram at this angle, but 34 gram here, because I didn't put the right one here. Okay, let's retake this one after we adjusted this. I'm not sure if this is it, like I can editable here or not, but let's see. From what I remember, we can had here about 4 grams and here about 0.4 grams. But the thing is, with the second run, I didn't change it. Like I have to change it to get the right calculation. So when we did the 3 runs, we make the initial run, trial run 1, trial run 2, but I was supposed to add the right one. Let's see if I will remeasure this one. Yep, we remeasure. Waiting. Averaging. Stop. Yes. Ah, okay. See now? Levels became different because we adjust what exactly we added. So that's good. So if you make a mistake, you can retake the reading and it will give you the right values. So what I'm gonna do here now, so now I did my initial run, trial run 1, trial run 2. In trial run 1, I put the weight, remove it. Trial run 2, I put the weight and remove it. That would give me 2 correction weights to add them. One at 115 and one at 196. So let's try to do this now. I will remove this weight. Don't forget to remove the weight. And let's see, I will put, instead of like 4 gram, I will just add 2 grams. And instead of 0.7, I will add 0.4. Like I will not put the full value. And I will put the 2 gram at the nearest point to it, which is 180, because I don't have 190 here. Like I will put them all. I can put it a little bit here, near to the 90, 190. Because I have all the discs are marked by angles. And I will add the other weight. This one, he told me at 115. So I have my 90. This one here, the closest to it. So I will add to the 2 correction weight. Here. See how this will go. So we added the 2 correction weights. And what I'm gonna do now is I will turn on my oil pump and we'll speed up again and see the effect of this 2 correction weights on the vibration. I can feel it when we go through the critical speed, the rotor kit didn't vibrate that much like before, but we'll see. Now you see the vibration level, 0.2 and 0.2, it's dropped comparing to the previous reading. It was 0.8 and 0.7. Now it's became point like 0.3 and 0.2. Stop. Yes, save. We still not okay, but we much better. You see here telling you add 2 and 0.2. Like the levels dropped massively because I add half of the value. Like he asked me to put 4 grams. I just only put 2 grams. And he asked me here to put 0.7. I put 0.4. So this was the residual unbalance needed to adjust the vibration even more. And now if I will go for the spectrum and I measure the vibration spectrum now, we can have a look. So our 1x is dropped to be less than 0.2. Yeah, a few peaks because of the resonance and the nature of the machine, but levels dropped massively comparing what was before. Let's have a look on the resonance test. If you will slow down, how this will go. Now let's see the cost down after we balance it. You see now, we didn't like about 1.2 and then we dropped. This is your resonance. Levels dropped comparing what it was before. Yep. Yep. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Let's stop.